Hello guys, so today we are going to start Lambda expression in Java. So what is Lambda expression in Java? First of all, what is Lambda expression? Let's see. What is it? Lambda expression is an expression which we use to implement a specific method which is declared in an interface, in a spatial interface, not only in interface, in a spatial interface. Okay, and how does it look like? Lambda expression is look like this. Where is that background? Don't use it as a clear frame. How does it look like? Lambda expression looks like this. Okay, so this is a lambda expression. Okay, in reality, what is lambda expression? According to the concept, it is a special type of method implementation. Okay, which is known as anonymous method. Anonymous method. Okay, what is the meaning of anonymous? Means without name, return type, and access modifier or specifier. Access modifier or specifier, both are same. Okay, this is the lambda expression. Okay, hmm. Why do we need lambda expression in Java? It is already available in various programming language, but till Java 1.8 version, sorry 1.7 version, there was no any concept of lambda expression. But other languages like List, C, C Sharp, C++, Objective-C, and Scala, Python, all the languages had already introduced this lambda expression, but Java doesn't. This was the big disadvantage of Java at that time. So after 1.7 version onwards, Oracle introduced this Java, this lambda expression concept. What is the importance of it? Huh? Why is it introduced? Why is it very important for Java to implement? Because the most important use of this lambda expression is to decrease various line of codes. Huh? We will see that, okay, in the programming section. But for now, just learn lambda expression looks like this. Okay. Now it is an anonymous method without, that is a method without name, return type, and access modifier or specifier. Okay. So how do we declare lambda expression? There are six syntaxes for lambda expression. Okay. On There are six syntaxes for lambda expression. Let's see. Those six syntaxes. First one is, as you have seen, no argument, arrow operator, and then statement, inside a block. If there is only single statement, we can remove the statement. Okay, we can sorry remove the block, not a statement. We can remove the block if there is only single statement. Okay, just a statement and one semicolon. Okay, next there may be one argument. Okay, one argument in the lambda inside the lambda. So there will be a statement suppose. Uh, the main concept here is that if there is only single argument or single parameter through the lambda, then you can remove this parenthesis. Only write a, and since there is a single statement, write only statement one. These are syntaxes for starting. Just learn these. Okay. Third one. If there are two arguments, or if there are two parameters here, then we should not remove the parenthesis. Parenthesis will be applied there. Statement one. Now, if there are multi-statement, then we should put a block. Statement one, statement two, and so on. Okay. Now, these are the three syntaxes. Next, if you can put it like this, a comma b return a plus b. But since it is a single statement, you can remove the blocks. But remember, if you remove the blocks, then there is also no need to return keyword. Compiler will understand automatically that it should be added. We can just write a plus b. And remember, this syntax is wrong. This is the wrong syntax. A comma b, a return a plus b. We can only write return keyword inside a block. Okay, in the lambda expression. So this is wrong. Remember, wrong syntax. So there are six syntaxes. One, two, three, four, five, six. You will use these six syntaxes and remember this point. Okay. What are these syntaxes? I am not able to grasp this knowledge. First of all, learn these syntaxes. Then we will know how to use, how to implement lambda expression, how to call lambdas. Okay. We are going to discuss now. First of all, learn this. Okay. Next, after learning the syntaxes, we have to know what is the use of lambda expression. Already we have discussed it in short videos. If you want to know, just see that. Okay, there are four uses, but one of those uses is to enable functional programming. Or enable functional programming. We will discuss only two uses here, that is functional programming and to create more readable, maintainable, and concise code. So first of all, functional programming. To enable functional programming. What is functional programming? Nothing but it is not that much. C is completely based on functional programming. Okay, all the things we do with the help of functions. Inside this, Inside Java, we Java is object oriented, object based programming. Okay, object oriented programming. Ready? And C is a functional programming. To enable this functional programming in Java, we introduced Lambda. Lambda expression. That is statement. Okay. Now, how can we enable functional programming in Java using Lambda? There is a concept, another concept known as functional interface. To use Lambda, we need functional interface. It is a type of interface. Okay, there are three types. Uh, there are three types of interfaces, but one of them is functional interface. We will discuss it here. So, what is functional interface? An interface, an interface, an interface with only void one abstract method. An interface which has only one abstract method, we will use, we will call that interface as a functional interface. Okay. What is this? Just remember this concept, functional interface. We use functional interface to implement lambdas. Okay. Hmm? So next, what is how do we implement lambdas with the help of functional interface? Of course, let's see. As we have already talked about that, lambda is an anonymous function. Anonymous function, function without any name, any return type, or any access modifier or a specifier. So, but it still needs some extra concept, that is functional interface for its implementation. To implement Lambda, first of all, you need to declare a functional interface. That is, suppose we are going to uh, add two numbers. And for that, we are going to create a Lambda. So first of all, declare a functional interface addition. Okay. Create a method public int add method which will take two argument int a comma int b. Okay. It has two parameters which will take two argument. Only single abstract method. Interface addition public int add int a comma int b. Next, declare a class public class test. Okay, public static void main string args. Okay, it is a string. You have to write a string. Okay, string args. Next, system. Uh, wait. System. First of all, we are going to implement that lambda now. Huh? First of all, right. To implement this lambda, we need first of all, right. How to implement? Pass an argument. Suppose we have passed 10, comma 20. Passed. Okay. It will return the implementation of A plus B. Okay. Hmm. This is lambda. Okay. Is it done? Implementation? No, it's not. We have to assign some variable to this. So which type of variable? Remember, we assign lambda in the interface type variable or reference type variable. Oh, what if, what it is a method now? Method will return some value. It is returning int. So it should store. So it should be int type now. Why primitive type? Why we are using addition type? The most important concept that we have talked about in the short video. What is that? Lambda expressions are actually objects in the eyes of a compiler. हाँ भैया आते हैं in the eyes of compiler. Okay, from the compiler point of view, lambda expression is actually an object. So it will create some object reference, some hash code. That hash code will be stored in a reference variable. And which reference variable? This addition. Why? Because addition contains two argument method, and we are implementing that two argument method. This is how lambdas are used. For lambda, we need functional interface. This is the functional interface containing single abstract method. Okay. And now, if we, if you, this is the creation of lambda and assigning the lambda. Oh, what about its execution? Yes, the execution is like that. Now, remember, you do not need to write like this. Put it inside a, just put it inside a print method. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? System dot out dot println system system dot out dot println. Put it a plus b. Okay. And now if you write, if you call this method, you have to call this method now. What is that? I dot add. If you call this method and pass, um, and yes, we have just typed for reference for understanding point of view, but we have to write here a variable. Okay, remember a comma b. Do not type value. Okay, now if we call it during the call of the method, we will pass the value. We'll do this in a program. In a program, you will be very clear about that at that time. The output will be 30. Okay, this is about lambda and its use. आते हैं भैया. So we will continue the programming sessions. You have to see that video in part. Thank you.